I mean, that's a spooky sound. Yeah, we're nearly there, guys. I'm not gonna bother putting any music on because what the hell? It's like, you know, it's like, you know, 20 seconds, you know. Oh boy. I don't even put any like social media notification-y type things. I'm just gonna have to quickly spam them now. I suppose I should do oh no. I guess I'm just gonna have to go live quickly. Like, oh no. And then actually enable the Minecraft version. My goodness! Hello there! Welcome to episode whatever the hell it is. Like 162? Question mark? I don't know what it is. You're gonna have to bear with me while I post things on social media to say that I'm going live. I've been miles away. Live now. Paste link. Click tweet thing. Go. Wee. Oh, Freya. Oh, you're meowing. You've decided, like, after all this time to be, like, mewy now. Like, she's just being her, I guess. She's just being her. Is it echoing? I don't think it's echoing, is it? Is it echoing? I'm unaware of it echoing. And I can even put some sounds on like that. Anyway, hello Freya. Yeah. Paigey says hi. She's staring at my lap, which currently is bundled up with a blanket and a hot water bottle. And she's like staring at it like, why is there no room for me? Why are you paying attention to this weird thing in front of you? Oh no, she's decided to go over to her little nest now. I've drawn attention to it. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to Thing. Just, oh my god, such a professional. And yeah, as you've seen, I've just done a tiny little bit after last episode. I quickly snagged my Aaaaaaaah that was in the bedroom, and one of them managed to escape up here. And I've tied that to a lead as well. So until I find a safe place for them or a purpose for them, I'm gonna have to see how that's gonna go, you know. I don't know where the third one went. I don't think it's still around. It might be. But it also may just have flown away or something. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But I've got two. That's like a breeding pair or however it is. Actually, I think they breed weirdly. They do breed a bit weirdly. Well, XT, sometime... Well, thing is that... Oh, no, there it is. It got stuck in the boat, didn't it? I remember because I can see it with my eyes. So, yes. So I do have that one. I just like the fact that somehow they've managed to occupy the boat so that I can't use it anymore. Don't worry, dude. I will sort you out. So yeah, as far as plans today, I guess get the Alley's doing something or start the like the tavern build that I want to do. We'll see how it ends up, I guess. What I should probably do is go and grab some iron, and see about, and some fish. I could always get some kitty cats. Hey, dude, no, you're a butcher. You don't want my hard rod. And you're a farmer, you shouldn't be in here, you're chatting to your mates. Okay, trade. Out the way, dude. Oh, look at this. Little meeting with a dude. Tropical fish bucket, some dye, some sand, a pumpkin. Basically, the trader isn't offering anything in particular that's nice looking. What do you do again? Oh yeah, you're still that one. Because there is definitely a... so the armorer definitely needs a little bit of buffing so that I can unlock that trade. That's fine. Oh, and the farmer's just wandering around still. Okay, cartographer dude, what are you? You're an apprentice with low experience. Okay, let's sort you out. I could buy a load of things to unlock the next level. I feel like paper is still pretty it's not gonna actually level him up much, is it? I should probably get a load of compasses and use that second level trade. Compasses are dead easy. Iron and redstone. Do I have any redstone in here? No. I think it's redstone anyway. I'm going to make a load of compasses and level up that dude. Because once I've leveled him up, we'll unlock another map, and hopefully it'll be a woodland lodge, blah, blah, blah. Stuff. Oh, and just to remind people as well, if you do not have a sign in here, like you... Actually, no, Paige, you're over there. Yeah. I got the apprentice tribute here. I probably need to update these. I think if you've ever been an adept, then you get one of these. But it's gonna stay there if you've ever been an adept. It's kind of cool. But anyway, brain. Redstone. Mechanics and stuff. Should redstone be in there? Don't know. I actually don't have a huge amount of redstone. You know, when you kind of look at something and you think to yourself, surely I've got loads of that thing. And then it turns out that, no, not really. Not really got that much at all. Yeah, I'm just going to make 8 compasses. I mean, I've got so much iron that it's not exactly... Was there people getting hurt just then? Did I hear people getting hurt? Who's fighting? People are fighting. Where are these guys? There's one. Get off the stairs! Hi. I need to get more emeralds. Selling compasses for emeralds seems like a good thing. Is that all he has, though, at level 3? That's a disappointment. What about you, dude? Oh, no, you actually do have a map. Yeah, I could get some ocean... Just keep on buying Ocean Explorer maps. I think the other guy needs to die, though. Needs so many emeralds. Well, oh my god, look at all these iron blocks. We got so many. I kind of need to go off and do things again while these guys just faff about. Because I think the moment the day clicks over again... although there is a load of rotten flesh. Priest dude. Oh, it's actually a lot of rotten flesh required. Or gold? Could sell gold? But I'd need to level him up a bit. And what are you? Oh, you're just a stonemason. I say just a stonemason, but you know. Yeah, I need to kind of remind myself about these guys and what they do and don't do. Because obviously I've leveled them up quite a bit. And I've suddenly remembered, of course, I'm sort of like lacking some diamond leggings. And guess who makes pre-enchanted diamond leggings? Awesome. Oh, God, they were a bit intense. Yeah. That's probably not a bad idea to do that, actually. Do I have enough emeralds in my main storage to be able to do things like that? I mean, I do. I don't want to go crazy and burn it all on stuff like that, but you know what it is? You know what I mean? It's like, it would make sense for me to grab those, give them a quick little whirlwind enchantment, and... Ooh. So you'll create sweet swords. Bloody hell, everyone's just on the move again. I think everyone's going to bed. How the hell have we got a librarian down here? I am not so keen on that. Maybe one of the librarians up in my tower died, or maybe I don't have enough there or something. What I'll have to do is I'll have to breed one of them. Yeah, because that librarian, you know, because he shouldn't be able to get to anywhere to stay a librarian. Some librarians basically, they shouldn't be able to. Right, what I'm gonna do is quickly go and skip the night, because I think the night is rapidly approaching. Oh boy, I've got so much crap though, that's the only problem. So let's put the leads that I don't need in there. We've got some empty maps. The rotten flesh, I'm just gonna go and grab a load more and then store it so that I can, because the inedibles, I'm gonna like grab an entire bunch of them. God, I've got eggs galore. What I really need to do with the eggs, like I have to do with an awful lot of various things, which I'm not sure on, is set them up so that they kind of automatically get processed. Because I bet that'll do. Get rid of the redstone. We've got compasses which need to go there. We've got fences which need to go away. We've got poppies. We've got gunpowder. We've got all kinds of stuff that needs to be stored somewhere. Hey, Strudel. Did I say hello earlier? I can't remember now. I'm saying it now. So there you go. So many flowers. About the Illager banner, I suppose just storing it, I guess, would probably be the best bet. I don't know. I was gonna go for some name tags for the alloys. Or the allays? Allays? Are they allays? I think they're allays, aren't they? I'm just going to chuck a fire charge in there. Oh yeah, bottle of enchanting. It's kind of cool. Oh look. We got little axolotls in here. More banners for the for storage. Another ender pearl. We probably need to go on a bit of an ender hunt. Don't really need the arrows. Or at least I certainly don't need that many arrows. Because I think this is the infinity bow. Although it is degrading rapidly. I can combine it with another bow. I'm assuming when I do, yeah, because I think it is a case of it preserves it, but it burns experience to do so. That's the general gist, isn't it, with these sorts of things? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go and deal with putting some maps in here. That's a lot of maps. The compasses are going to be useful for grabbing maps later, but I kind of need to make the locator maps. So I've got the core map there, and I've got that map there. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Kind of need to go and explore that way and start spreading out into that area, but I feel like I'm not going to make an entire map. I'm going to have to like go off screen and go completely nuts and just start exploring. It's a shame because I'll find things that are cool. And yeah, and then I'll be sad and disappointed or something. Right. I feel like the core map, though. The core map should probably be the one that I explore fully. Okay, let's go up by one into here. And I'm pretty sure, for an expense... Yikes! Yikes! 17? I think I'll just wait for it to break, honestly. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It's a nice enough bow. But is it that nice, you know? I don't think it's quite as nice as it thinks it is, you know? Right. Oh, hang on. Let's grab a load of paper. Because I don't think we really need the paper that much. Because I don't really produce... 1, 2, 3, 4... So there's 8 lecterns here. And then there's... Oh, there's only 7 beds! 8 lecterns, 7 beds. Oh, no, there's 8 beds, but there's someone not alive. So I need to get some wheat. I then need to just feed up a couple of these guys. Get them to reproduce. Like, feed that guy there, because he's got the unique layout thing. Get them to produce offspring so I can get another dude in here, I guess. That would be good. Which would make sense for the whole random librarian that's in the other place. Yeah, I've got lots of mending and various infinity, so it's not like I really need to preserve the current bow. I mean, maybe. Okay, that's... Didn't do the thing that I wanted to do. You know how I often go places with an intent to do a specific thing, and then I end up doing everything but the thing that I should have been doing. That happens a lot. I think we all know this. Okay. Alright, let's... Eh. Right, I think everyone's waking up bit by bit. Hey, dude. You are not the best apprentice. You are the slightly better apprentice. And as much as I can use paper, I probably shouldn't. Although glass panes, hang on a second. Glass panes? I'm being daft. I should be glass painting these guys. I mean, obviously these guys need to be, you know, completely iron to emerald shenanigans. And then the armor dude, I think, works in here. Here we... No, it's not the correct dude. It's a shepherd. Here we go. An armor dude. Still need to level him up though. That's the only problem. He needs to be leveled up. I can make a shield out of emeralds. Yeah, I definitely want the magical diamond pants. That's the thing. Priesty dude, where's the priest? Where's that bloody priest? I don't normally go searching for priests, but sometimes. Not particularly well, you can produce redstone dust as well. That's kind of cool. It's useful. It's useful. And that does kind of, if you want to be picky, or not picky, but if you want to be kind of clever, what you can do is be clever like this, and then with compasses we can level up this guy. Oh no, he does not have maps, so I need to kind of murder that guy. This guy is the one that does. I mean, these Ocean Explorer maps are not gonna provide me with anything useful, unfortunately. Last time I checked, they basically are the same, and they reveal ocean monuments that I've already explored. I'm willing to you know, check again, but they're definitely the same one. Definitely the same one. I'll check it out on the off chance. Oh yeah, you. The melons are a good price, aren't they? What a good master farmer you are, Ancient King. Okay. Well, let's go and for just to double check. I'm gonna go off this direction. Get across the waves, explore the north of this particular area. Check my bees, because it looks like my bees have produced some good stuff. Punchy, 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 punchy. Well, I don't want to damage the stuff that I've got, so I kind of want to just do that. Looks like the bees are doing alright. The boat there. Although I have a boat. I don't have any bottles. Bottles should definitely be left here, but what I will do is I'll grab some honeycomb, because reasons. God damn it. Damn it, honeycomb! Ow! Ow! Bush of pointiness! Stupid bush of pointiness. This is the perfect opportunity. Oh, behind. You know, I can hide the ladders behind the trees. Or behind one of them anyway. And then do this. There you go. Ow. So anyway, that's bees. Now I need to carry on the map and just basically head diagonally this way, and eventually I will get over to the ocean, and we can confirm whether I'm right or wrong about this ocean monument being one I already know. Or it might be that each cartographer randomly picks an ocean monument, or whatever map they're producing, a random one somewhere in the world. I assume that it'll be always nearby or already generated. Well, it'd have to already be generated, I guess. You never know. Once you've killed the Guardian, a new cartographer might then not... Look at this, all these apples and stuff. I've obviously been here before, or a creeper has. I'm not going to complain. Looks like I probably cut down the trees and just ran off while they were still decaying. And now that the chunk is loaded, everything's good. Still not on the map. Oh, it's nice to actually go back out to old areas sometimes. Because you forget some of the cool little things that you find. Like this little mountain lake thing. And how it's just frozen at one end, dripping down into a chasm. I mean, I say mountain, it's not really that mountainous, but it'll do. Oh, hello, wild bee. I'm assuming that there's a beehive near here. Oh boy, I'm assuming there's a lot of bees around here. What the hell? I mean, that's a lot of bees. And they're all going off this way. Oh, there's the hive. The nest, the whatever you want to call it. Let's just trim some of these leaves back. But that was... I mean, if we're right in saying that it's 3 bees per hive stroke nest, that was more than 3, you know? I'm assuming therefore there'll be There's the other one. Look at that. I mean, let us rejoice in the existence of these 2 wild bee nest hive things. Okay, so I'm gonna just sail off into the ocean, because this seems like a good plan, and see what I get, really. Because like I say, I think that is one that I've already explored. It's probably that one, in fairness. Which, if it is, I'm pretty sure I've already explored it. It was heavily corrupted with chaos magic, so, you know. I mean, yeah, even at a distance you can tell that. Ah, yes, the abandoned mountain cliff village thing. Well, we'll soon know whether I've explored it. Because it'll ding us if I have. I mean, if I haven't, whatever, I don't know. No, oh, there we go, there's a ding! So somewhere in here, and it's not the one that I thought it was. Should we just do this one? I'm not really equipped for that. I've got an 8-minute water breathing and ow. What the hell? Oh, of course, yeah, I'm literally over a monument, so bad things want to kill me. I didn't bring my trident, which would have been a potentially better thing to use at this point. I am so used to being able to breathe underwater around my base that I just sort of dived in, even moments after mentioning about the whole water breathing potion, and just like didn't think at all about that. You know what? I'm badass enough. I'm gonna be fine with this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it for this episode. Those of you in the live stream, obviously hang on, and we'll be back in there soon. And well, and until then, and you know, end of episode 162, I guess. So until next time, cheerio. And I need to do that. There we go. Intermission. That was all right. It was an interesting enough little episode, I think. Interesting enough little episode thing. I think what we should do, though, what would be most wise, is to have a little something. I say, because these are very brief breaks, I'm not going to go crazy with voting for music types and stuff like that. I think I'm just going to turn around, throw some bit of random... Oh, geez, that was a bit loud. Some random classical music, and then we'll briefly, anyway, jump straight back in to the next episode immediately afterwards. Because we want to get as much content as possible, you know? Hey, Christian! And yes, it's reverted back. I know. I know. I know. It's like, Google, what you doing? What you doing, Google? Come on, Google. Remember your settings. I can just feel the disappointment. And boom. Hello, welcome to episode 163. Yes, 163 of my shenanigans. Which, let's be honest, it's always shenanigans. I'm gonna just glug some water breathing. It also means that I can collect some honey without having to go back and do other shenanigans. So yeah, let's just dive straight in here and start killing stuff, because that is something we definitely can do. Oh bugger! It's horribly broken down here. I really should have checked this out before. Oi, none of that. Although to be fair, what I could do, is I could dig my way in, because we do have a really good pick. Which I assume I can just dig in. I'm trying to remember roughly where it's best to try and dig in. I mean, geez, look at the speed that I'm actually managing to dig, despite the fact that I've got the debuff. It's just ridiculous. Whee! Okay, right. Well, the Chaos Magic's definitely done a number on this place. Is that a way through? I don't think it is. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's any obvious way through from this angle. So what I'll do is I'll pop straight back out of my little hole that I dug. And try and guess where I need to... Well, there's that again. Somewhere in here, maybe? I don't know. Let's just dig straight in here. Is this going to be the same area as I was kind of digging around before? I think it might be. Yeah. Well, what I can do, let's go and kill those. Actually, then again, I could just hide in here. Yeah, mining fatigue really doesn't make much difference when you've got the level of enchantments I've got on this pick. Imagine if it became netherite. You know what I mean? Okay, well this is a different area, but I don't know whether it's going to be any better. Okay, well I'm in the outer kind of corridor-y type thing, so this might... No. There's definitely a guardian in here. I just don't know where. I can hear it. Like over there somewhere? I don't think it will be up here because I think this is probably just going to exit the entire area, but when it's all distorted like this, it's not always going to follow logic. Oh, it's just a normal one. Hi dudes, how are you doing? Oh no, am I hurting you? I like how they just kind of like are targeting me, but then I swim over so quickly and hit them that they're just kind of like, ah, shit. I'm gonna dig through the wall here now that I've. It's not great. Up and down is better because then I'd only have to dig one block, but we'll see. I do want to sort this one out because it's been here a while. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Okay, let's just dig down from here. This might just be exactly the same place as I was in a moment ago. Pretty much. I don't know how easy it's gonna be to figure this out. I just dig, because I dug down from the top into here, but that didn't really reveal anything. I'm not going to spend too long in here. I mean, partly because I only have X minutes of breathiness. Yeah, it's definitely bloody here. Oh, hello, you. Oh, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Spare trident. I mean, I've got quite a few tridents, but... yeah, as annoying as it may very well be, if I'm going to spend my time doing shenanigans, I mean, geez, I kind of now have used that up. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, let's see, shall we, if the edge of the map and this map are coinciding. Because at the very least I can scout this underwater monument out and confirm whether or not it is in fact on my core map. It also means I can possibly spot underwater wrecks and things like that just for the next minute or so of however long I've got the water breathing and the night vision. Oh, night vision's so good for being able to see underwater from above water. Okay, so it looks like we need to go out into the ocean. Well, there's a wreck, but I'm not sure whether or not I've already explored it or not. Oh well, there's things floating, so that's a confirmation in my book that I've already explored it. Hello, Freya. She's back. Well, that's the end of that. Well, and there's a little amethyst thing, and there was another wreck dead ahead, but now I've not got anything to help me with that. It looks like there's an actual ship above the water. Okay, I'm game. I'm game for that. There's a village over there. I'm just gonna get to the map edge bit and then just start heading north. I'm gonna head to that ship. There's a monument, but it's not the one I was after, I don't think. It's not. It is definitely not. It's a different one. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. Looks like dead ahead we have a monument that's probably the one that this map is leading to, which I definitely haven't done. So I could, next episode, do 2 monuments. Like, I'll head back to base, grab more water breathing and whatever. Yeah, look at that. This is definitely the one. I'm gonna do a detour. It's probably not a wide enough detour, but it might be. What's that under there? Is that like another... Is that a portal? It's like a... And the reason why I'm doing a detour is so that hopefully the fatigue can run out. But it would be nice to be able to find that wreck that's just disappeared now. I think it's because it was right near a coast, and the coast hadn't rendered in. Now that that coast has rendered in... Oh, I mean, I've got to go down there. Water breathing or not, I've got to go down there and grab some stuff. Got to be a bit careful of... yeah, of the death bubbles. Okay. Yeah, death bubbles aside. I mean, we can... Oh, I've literally got nothing. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. Just smash this. Ah, but the mining fatigue is causing issues. Though that will run out in 30 seconds. And what I can do is just chuck seeds and crap. And then, actually, let's go and get the gold. Okay, actually, let's not drown. Let's try and avoid the whole drowning thing. Let's take a good breath of air. Nice, deep breath. Now we can go down. Try not to get sucked down to our deaths. Got that gold block. Hey, dude. Oh, I missed you at basically point-blank range when you were barely moving. It's kind of funny, actually. Ow. Where's that gold block? There it is. Got it. Ow. You little shit. Okay, so there's 2 chests at least that I can see. Let's quickly nom a steak. Inefficient nomming of a steak. Really do not need to... Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. So we definitely get rid of the seeds. Definitely get rid of the birch sapling. What else do we not need? We don't really need the ink. I mean, I don't really need the golden hoe, but I kind of feel like hoes are not completely useless, so don't need the prismarine shards. Really, probably don't need this much iron, but, I mean, you know, as per usual, didn't think to empty my inventory. Whoopsies! Let's just chuck a load of things out that I don't need. I mean, the iron nuggets I don't really need. Could use that to compress those. Yeah. Okay, right. So where the hell was this shipwreck? I know it was... Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I mean, we're way off the map now, off my map area. But it's an above water ship. So why the hell wouldn't I go and explore it? And plus, you never know, I might find a big desert somewhere, but you know, that's a hope that it's not a futile hope. It's not but it's like, yeah, I'd like to find a desert, specifically a desert temple, but I kind of feel like finding the desert is the first step at finding a desert temple. Looks like dirt over there. Yeah, it's just dirt. So, we have a ship that is still floating rather than a wreck. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, there's another ocean monument. There's just so many. I don't know whether they're normally this common, but I seem to have like a dozen or something. Hey, little horn. How are you doing? Oh, it's a very special boat that is so buoyant. I mean, the buoyancy of this ship is exceptional to the point where I'm not even sure whether it's even touching the water at all. I mean, right, let's park on this little sandbank where these turtles are chilling out. I mean, and then just dig my way in, get some of these ladders that I'm so happy for having. You know, the best way of getting in other than just digging away, I guess. Gonna dig. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I mean, it's even with a hole in the bottom, still pretty damn buoyant. Oh, rotten flesh, my favorite. Carrots actually aren't a terrible thing for me to have a grab of. And this Ocean Explorer map, really not needed. Because that one's exactly the same as the other one I've got. I have paper, so I might as well grab the paper. Suspicious stew. That's obviously a bad thing to nom. But I don't need that. The rotten flesh I'm actually going to take for the priest actually is not particularly useful. Let's just grab that. And then we can smash the chest so that I don't get confused in future. That's a lot of feathers. Oh, and a treasure map. That's the kind of thing we want. What don't we want though? Well, you know what we can do is we can. Right, let's rejig a few things, shall we? Let's put the meat there. Temporarily put that there. Smash that, because why the hell not? Create some blocks of iron out of all of the iron that I've got. Do I need protection 3 golden boots? Probably not. And that golden sword, probably not particularly useful. Just gonna throw that out there. Treasure map, feathers. I mean, the golden boots are kind of useful in a way because they are gold. We've got the golden blocks, iron blocks, paper. That chest. This is no good. That is no good. I mean, that'll do, whatever. Ah, but then I need to take this as well. There we go. Right, so. Treasure. Right, let's head back to my boat. Oh, sun is setting. The way I see it, Extreme, is you know, if you've got the space to hold it for now, it doesn't matter whether you throw it away in the next instance. Oh, look at that, it's right here. The treasure is, they were searching for this treasure and then they just got, I don't know, they just abandoned their ship, because that's what you do when you're a pirate, you abandon your ship. But then again, I'm making a massive assumption that they're pirates. It's a I wouldn't say it's a safe assumption, but it's a moderately safe assumption. Right then. So we're going to be going here. So there's that one and that one. So it's one of those two. Okay. So I would say that it's going to be that one, that one, that one, and that one. Probably. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten you can do that, Wild Magic. Yes, you can make some kind of storage boat, can't you? And then I'm guessing I could maybe tie a lead to it, or something. I don't know. Or is it just a? I don't know what it is. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'll. And there's a chest. Oh my goodness, 2 music things, a Heart of the Sea, a Potion of Regeneration. There's some nice things here. Let's smash that. And let it all float up. No? Well, that's disappointing. Float up, damn you. I think it's because they're sort of stuck in the watery bit. Stuck in the watery bit. Yeah. The Heart of the Sea. Well, that's kind of cool, Wild Magic, actually. I'm gonna, grab what I can that's valuable out of here, and then... So, there's 2 music disky things. So let's just chuck... Let's just chuck the feathers out, the potion out, the apples out. Go down again. That absorbs a bunch. Let's chuck those out. Those out. Still not got everything. But I think... Hello, fish. Fish. Chuck the chests out. Chuck the gold boots out. We're getting there. I think that's pretty much just junk now. Yeah, it's just some crappy stuff. But yeah, okay, Wild Magic. I think that's probably a good idea. Right, let's head back to this little sandbank. Kill the bad things. Hey, bad things. Who wants to die? Come on, skeleton, shoot that creeper. Oh, you're not a bow, dude. Oh, you are a bow dude, but you just didn't want to start shooting. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Right, really like a pacifist skeleton. Now a dead skeleton. So I'm gonna make the broad assumption that in order to create this chest boat, you would need a chest and a boat, like a minecart thing. Now, there are some chests over here. Which obviously I'm going to struggle to get hold of because of silliness. There they are. Because of craziness. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, we've got a creeper trying to say hi. Okay. But yes, a chest boat would be a fantastic... Look at that! Look at that! That's amazing! I love it! It means I can't carry it across land, but it does mean that, you know, storage-wise, it's good. Just means I'll have to start, you know... How do I... Oh. Oh. You just press E, and it... Oh, no. No. So do I have to be in the boat to get the storage? Ow. Well, technically, Little Horn, skeletons aren't all dead. I mean, I hate to break this to you, but you know, right now, inside you, there's a living skeleton right inside you. Because it is technically alive. It's kind of spoopy too. Okay, well I can now collect all of the things. Shift click, you say. Oh. Really? What about control click? It's control click. Okay. Well, that's fine. That works. Yeah, let's just chuck a load of stuff in here. Well, you see, the thing is that yeah, the skeleton inside you is alive. It's oh, don't worry about it. Wild magic. We're all learning things, and your controller may be working differently to mine. Blah blah blah. We're all good. Yeah, because the skeleton is actually alive because it contains living cells. Osteoplasts and osteoclasts or something like that. There's basically two kinds of cells that live inside your bones. The osteoclasts, I believe they eat the bone. They break your bones down, and the osteoplasts produce bone. And that's what happens when bones break. And it's what they say is that your skeleton is never more than 20 years old, because over the course of your days, your skeleton's constantly being renewed and replenished and replaced, even if it's not damaged. So, and that process for completion, they say, is about 20 years or so, I think. Something like that. I don't know. So yeah, the skeleton, while it's in you, is in fact alive with lots of cells. And it's got blood vessels going through it and all sorts. And the blood vessels are very important, not only for feeding the osteoplasts and osteoclasts, but also when your bones break, the bone itself bleeds and forms, oh my goodness, like a hematoma, or I think it's called, which is basically a massive blood clot, which then fuses the bone together. And then the osteoplasts turn that blood clot into bone, and then the osteoclasts reshape it back to how the bone should look. So it's not this bone with a big bump in the middle of it. Yeah, that's all very crude, vague memories of biology. It's and then yeah, the bone marrow is definitely alive. Absolutely, no, I'd forgotten about that. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the skeleton. So yes, a dead skeleton and an alive skeleton are different things. Is the bottom line. Now I'm gonna go to this village over here that I saw, because I'm gonna slowly head back. Now that I've got a boat with a chest, which is fantastic. I also kind of need to find a way through. Yeah, because we're looking at my map, not that map. I don't need this map. That map's a boring map. Bye map. This map. No, not that map. I mean, I'm going to keep this map because obviously it's a treasure map, which I can then put on the wall. That's a different underwater portal, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, I'm certain it is. Is it different? I mean, it is, because there's gold. I don't know, Little Horn. I'm a nerd. And nerds just know things. I drink and I know stuff. Well, I don't drink that much these days, thankfully. Still enjoy ow! Ow! Press the wrong button. Ow! You guys were just ready to mess me up, weren't you? And now I'm getting slightly messed up. I'm going to take a breath. So there's one chest there. I just pick up on knowledge. Like I'll just turn around and Google something because I don't know it. Golden apple. I'm not gonna ignore that. Might also just grab everything, to be honest. I don't know why. Now that I've got this boat that's got a chest, I'm like, might as well just grab everything. Although, you know, it's now almost full. I'm not missing any chests, am I? Not that I can see. 1 or 2 chests is the norm, isn't it? Okay, there we go. So let's keep heading toward this village. Yeah, I'm just a nerd. Like, I'll not know something, and I'll want to know it. That's true, Extreme. Because obviously the chat's not visible in the Minecraft ones. But yeah, Extreme says, really, nerds are just people who have questions and refuse to leave them unanswered. I will never understand people who wonder about something but don't seek the answer. Well, that's the thing. Is I agree with you with one small change. It's not that most people wonder about things and then don't seek the answer. It's that they don't wonder about these things in the first place. That sense of wonder that most kids have, or all kids have to a point, a lot of the time it kind of just dwindles and dies in adulthood, and quite quickly, actually, even before adulthood. But then, yeah, you get a minority of people that just keep asking the stupid questions. Like, why is grass green? Why is the sky blue? I know the answers to those 2 questions. And a lot of people, it's not that they don't know. It's not that they've never asked the question. It's that they don't understand why knowing the answer to that question is important. Like, and it's not important. And that's the kind of the key thing, I guess. Is it's not important. But that doesn't matter. I want to ask that question anyway. Because I just want to know. And I think that's what a lot of people like me are like that, you know? Just ask the question because it's a question that's out there to be asked, I suppose. I don't know. Hello? Anybody home? I mean, it's a gear upgrading thing. Not that I actually have any of that stuff, but you know what? We are actually at that stage of this episode being over. So I'm at a nice village, which has got a lot of horses, to be fair. I'm seeing an iron golem as well, and there's actual villagers. I saw a village in the far distance, a villager. So I think this is still technically a live village. It's actually quite rare to find them. I ended up finding a lot of dead, wiped out villagers. We'll see what this one's like, but that will have to wait until the next episode. Those of you in the live stream, obviously... Oh, excuse me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Stick around. Stick around, and then we'll have the 3rd episode in a bit. But yeah, for those of you who are watching it, yeah, cheerio. Boom. And we are back here. We're gonna have another little bit of random music, because random music is the best, or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna organize my my crap a little bit, actually. Well, this one's starting nice and calm and nice. But yeah, I've always been a curious person. I suppose that's why I know random stuff, I guess. Oh, as far as the well, I suppose that little horn, that question is a case of why do we see color at all? But no, the question I was kind of asking was why is grass specifically green, and why is the sky specifically blue? And the grass is green because of chloroplasts, which are organelles within the cells of plants that contain chlorophyll. They are the photosynthesizing cells. And I don't know why chlorophyll is greenish, but apparently, yes, it's a greenish thing. So this chlorophyll, which is the pigment within the chloroplasts, which is interesting because it sounds like osteoplasts, which is the bone things. It's green because of that particular chemical for photosynthesis. And then the sky being blue is that as the sunlight from the sun hits the atmosphere, just like light going into a glass prism, it splits out, but not quite as accurately as the glass prism. And the wavelengths that reach our eyes are the bluey end of the wavelengths. So despite the fact that our star is shining... Okay, this is a complicated thing. We'll say that the sun is shining all the wavelengths at us. It's not. But we'll say it is. And it's just that it's those that reach our eyes because of the angles involved in the atmosphere. It's the blue ones that reach our eyes. And that's why the sky is blue. It's useless knowledge. It's not useless, but it's useless to me specifically because I'm not in a field where I need to know these things. But I know them anyway, because why the hell not? Anyway, should we get on with next episode? I think we should. Hello there, this is Malcolm. Welcome to 164 episode thing of the stuff. Well, the reason why the sun isn't blue, Sophia, is because it's not got enough mass. You see, blue, the hottest stars are blue stars, strangely enough. We always associate blue with being cold, and red with being hot, or white with being hot if you're a bit smarter. But yeah, our sun is not big enough. Ours is a very, very ordinary, boring star, the sun is. But yeah. It's if it was more massive, like was it 5 or 10 times as big, it would be a blue star, and the Earth would be very, very toasty and would all not exist. So anyway, as you can see, I've I've separated out some stuff that I don't think is particularly useful to me. I've left stuff in here. Let's get those boots. I mean, I can melt down these things. I kind of want to melt down these things actually, because gold is not like the most valuable thing, and you only get like one tiny bit. But I don't know. I'm gonna do that anyway, and explore this village. Let's explore the village. See, I might steal all their wheat, because wheat is useful, but we've got pigs, and we've got cows, and horses. We've got a lot of horses. We've got like 4, 5 horses in sight. And we've got a random guy in a... Oh, that's the trader in the blue robe. What's he got anyway? I have got some... emeralds, if he's got anything useful. I mean, gunpowder's not a terrible thing to grab. But it's not urgent. Oh, why does the sun not appear blue? Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Oi. Leave this village alone, you big meanies. I guess that, there's just too much of it, I guess? I don't know. So that guy's unemployed. You unemployed, dude? He's scared of thunder. Now that was close. Hey, dude. It's okay. As long as you don't actually get struck by the lightning, you'll be fine. What a coward. I'm gonna say hi to him. Oh, he's like, no, I'm in bed. Leave me alone. I'll steal your stuff now. Actually, you've basically got nothing worth stealing. Weird, though, because we've got profession enabling... Oh, and there's someone else here, but again, no profession. It's interesting. And there's someone else. None of them have professions, but Surely they should be having professions. And there's a little baby. Yeah, what a strange village. Like, it's not as strange as the weird abandoned villages that I've come across in the past, but... yeah, because there's you know, there's enough for them to become farmers and like a weaponsmith and stuff like that. So you would have thought that that's what would happen, but I guess not. I'm not going to worry about it too much. What I am going to do is I'm going to double check there's nothing in there that I could use but can't be bothered. It's just like, and then I'm just going to keep on heading out, I guess. Oh yeah, Little Horn. I've seen creepers getting hit by lightning, or at least I found a creeper that had been hit by lightning. That's a fun one. Definitely not the sort of thing you want to have creep up on you. I mean, you don't want them to creep up on you anyway, but you definitely don't want the ones that have been struck by lightning to creep up on you. Right, I'm just gonna see if I can find the top of this map. It does fill me with wonder, but sometimes game logic is beyond our ability to penetrate. Like, I've gotten to that point now where I can be like, yeah, I am curious about a certain thing, but I'm roughly assessing it to be something that I'm not gonna be able to figure out without a lot of time, and now is not the time, sort of a deal. So, like, I don't want to spend an entire episode wandering around this village trying to get them to take up our profession, because it's not practical, it's not useful to me. It's like a random village I may never ever visit ever again. So thankfully I can. That was bloody close as well. Boy. So yeah, I can switch off that curiosity a little bit. But for the most part I don't tend to. Well, extreme. Blocks floating on their own, 90% of them anyway. I think it's probably more than 90%, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that's something that I stopped questioning a long time ago. I mean, to be fair, I know why, because the sort of the physics programming required to make blocks fall wasn't there originally. And in order for people to be able to make buildings that have floors and stuff, the physics engine would need to be completely overhauled. Like, if you wanted that kind of physics in a Minecrafty buildy type game, 7 Days to Die, I believe it is. Is it 7 Days to Die? I think it's something like that. Yeah. That has the kind of a more complex system where if you don't have sufficient supports, things do collapse. And oh boy, do they collapse. And sometimes they will collapse not immediately. They'll, like, the materials must get slowly damaged over time or something like that. So yeah, you end up with this situation of things, you coming back to your little base safe from the zombies and it's collapsed because of you've built it without sufficient support. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of frustrating. I mean, I've got to explore that. It's going to have bad things in it, but bad things are fine. Oh, extreme. Yeah, lore. The video game lore is definitely interesting. And it depends on the kind of thing I want from a game. Like, there are some games I'll play and I'll completely ignore all the lore. And there are other times when I pay a lot of attention to it, and it seems to be fairly arbitrary which one I end up doing. It just really depends. Okay, I'm just going to take a breath. Oh, there's a little zombie dude. Okay, well, zombie dude, I'm coming to get you. And there's the chest. I mean, coal is not terrible. A treasure map is not terrible. In fact, none of that is specifically terrible. So we've got another treasure map. Not complaining. This was a good stop. Yeah, because that treasure map was the ship, which we have covered. And this treasure map is not the ship. Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, that's the thing, Little Horn. Some things would collapse right away. You know, if you dig out the support, the only support underneath something, it would collapse right away. But the fact that if you've built it with insufficient supports, or supports that aren't strong enough, they do just then take damage and then, yeah, over time end up broken. And sometimes while you're not there, broken. I think there's probably one still alive. Hello, bony boy. Right. Okay, so it's around the other side. I know I don't need to sail that way, but it's slightly quicker to do so. Hmm. So it's basically down here. This particular bit of treasure may be a victim of chaos magic. We'll see. So that is that. That is that. So it's definitely on this middle bit. Okay, so basically it's probably these four that I'm sort of standing in the middle of. But it definitely looks like it might be a duff one, based on the shape and structure of the land. I'm being inefficient digging up sand with the pick, but... I think we may not have a good one. Ooh, it may actually be here. No, come on. Oh, there it is! Holy crap! I expected it to be a duff one. Heart of the Sea, TNT, water breathing, iron ingots, chain leggings. All the good stuff. Okay. Right. That was a nice bit of treasure. Not like crazy good or anything, but it was decent. You know, we've got 2 Hearts of the Sea if ever I want anything like that. Random chain leggings are crap, but generally speaking, it's not been a bad haul. Okay, well, let's chuck that treasure map in the chest. Keep my iron blocks on me, I suppose. Some of these chain leggings and stuff like that can probably be gotten rid of. Right, let's head back and complete the edge of this map. Cool. I do like randomly finding these sorts of things. See, a bit of exploration is nice. Well, it depends on the kind of efficiency, Little Horn. You see, I'm saying it's not efficient to dig sand up with pickaxe, so, you know, you should swap to a shovel, obviously. But then, it depends on your definition of efficient. Because efficient, it could be speed. If I want to do it the fastest, is it worth me going into my inventory, putting a shovel in the 4th slot instead of an axe, and then alternating between the pick and the shovel, because that is the most efficient. But to then set that up on the hotbar would have taken an initial time investment. So it might not have been efficient overall. But if it was already there, maybe alternating would have been more efficient. If it's efficient as in wear and tear on the things that I've got, absolutely should have alternated. These are weird. These are the drip leaves that you normally get in the under, you know, the flourishing cave things. I'm guessing there's a cave system under here. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're talking about something completely different than Little Horn, then yeah, I suppose I'm completely wrong for me to suggest. But anyway, I wish I had a blank locator map. I could start expanding things. I suppose trial and error, if we're talking about the 7 Days to Die buildings and what is a decent support, I guess it would just be trial and error, a bit of experience, or just overkill it. You know, reinforced concrete rebar-filled pillars of awesomeness to hold up a wooden structure. And you can also use the pre-existing structures in the world as reference, I guess. Because there's a lot of structures existing in the world of the seven days. And you can look at those and think, oh, okay, that works. Ooh, I wonder if... See, if I can make or extend an existing river, I'm thinking that rivers... Because some of these rivers do go all the way through. And this one looks like it goes a fair distance, if not all the way. That's the problem with the maps that I've got. They're very big. They're very zoomed out, so you can't really see the rivers too well. Oh boy, look at that. What is going on there? That's some crazy ass stuff. That's not even a chunk failure. That's just a weird maelstrom kind of thing, but without the spinny part that would make it a proper maelstrom. It's just a weird sinkhole. It's weird. I think I may have been this way before, because certainly the map's been revealed around here, so that would suggest... Yeah, I'm gonna guess I've been here before. Oh! Yeah! I have been here before. Oh god, that was a while back. Yeah, because I can't remember exactly. I can't remember exactly the thing. The thing. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly the thing. But I remember that in the Nether, that obviously comes out. And then I was going over there to find... I think I was finding animals. And I was bringing them into the underwater home. So yeah, I think that's what that is. But yeah, I'm going to head back home. And with any luck, we can sail through this river and get all the way through the continent. Because that is the only disadvantage. Another one of those sinkholes. Look at it. And this one's got precarious flowers that had decided to try and grow and have failed miserably to grow. Weird. Weird. Oh, hey, off by one. Ah, no worries, mate. You watch it in your own time. Well, this looks like someone's dug a channel. Maybe. Look at this. Looks like there's a clever mage been already digging things. Not 100% sure the way through from here, though. I'm assuming there's a way through. There's a horse. 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 So many horses. Well, here's that village. But I don't know whether or not I can get... You know what? I should probably just dig through this bit. You know? And this time I am going to quickly swap out the shovel. Okay. This bucket of milk, I don't need it for milk at the moment. And there we go. Just in case I come through here at night, it's now illuminated. I can almost head out. Weird that I haven't built a channel like this yet. I think it's because I just pick up the boats and move on. Whereas, of course, now, if I'm going to have this cool... Ooh, that was a inky, angry inky boy. But if I'm going to have a boat with a chest in it, then obviously I can't break it, otherwise it's going to... Wait, go away. This is my channel. And YouTube as well. And there we go. Let's put a little torch there. Right, we're nearly home. Nearly home. And in theory, there shouldn't be any more surprises. It's just a pity that on Bedrock you can't place banners in World and have them appear on your maps. It's such a cool little feature that I've seen people use, and unfortunately, I don't have access to it. It's a shame. Well, Adam, there's a bit more to it than the tower. It's like a kind of nostalgia trip of underwater base, floating tower, and then other weird stuff like weird golem murdering thing. And village underwater and the towers. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this base, actually. What I do need is something that I can throw stuff into. You know what I should probably do? I need a sorting system. Like an automated sorting thing. But anyway. So, yeah. What I could do, if I had a hopper underwater and I parked a boat above a hopper, then the hopper was like submerged, would it empty the boat into the hopper? The hopper could then pull everything down into some sort of basement underground. Oh, you know, I should make a sorting system. I think because that was the last version, Little Horn, that I played. I played Bedrock with some friends for a while, and then that was the version I loaded up. Yeah? I don't think there was a conscious decision, really, to do that. It was just, that's what I did, so that's where we are. I don't know. Well, Wild Magic, I think I have enough iron to build a lot of hoppers. So that's probably okay. But yes, you are right. An auto-sorting mechanism is going to require a lot of hoppers. I'm not even sure how I would go about doing it properly. Like, I roughly know the theory of how to make sorting mechanisms, but then I'm going to end up with this long corridor of chests. Like, this storage, I'm going to have to dig down again and then have, like, a basement of storage shenanigans. Well, Adam, they don't have to touch. They can be, like, for example, obviously I've got all these things here, and then the hopper, the minecart, it might have to be a minecart hopper. Oh, this one's stopped for whatever reason. There we go. I may have to use one of these instead, which will then hopefully absorb the, oh dear, it's not going all the way around. Go on, get in there. So it may have to be a minecart hopper, not a normal hopper, which then feeds a hopper. So I think it's doable, but I don't know whether it's this isn't accelerating things sufficiently anymore. That, or it was supposed to go anti-clockwise. Oh, I don't know. But either way, there's a lot of eggs in here. There's a lot of eggs in here, and that cart doesn't seem to be working properly now. Maybe I've just got too many animals. Oh my god, I think I can hear eggs going into my inventory. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, guys. I need to have a think about a sorting system. I like the idea of having an auto-sorting system, but oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah. Anyway. So that's it for this episode. So I'm gonna switch back to... and we're gonna listen to a bit of music in the break. Oh, not the break, but in the goodbye bit. But yeah, episode 164 is done. So until next time, cheerio. And we are done. We are done for another episode. Kind of a bit of a loose end episode, I guess, because I felt like I was at a bit of a loose end doing a bit of exploring and map exploration stuff. I don't know. It's Minecraft. What you gonna do if you're not gonna expand and explore and do all that kind of stuff? It's that's kind of what Minecraft's about. Mining and crafting, sure, but exploration, big part of it. Oh boy. Oh, JJ Blue, I don't know you, man. Hell, I don't even do worlds with the people I do know. That's episode 165 next. My goodness, it's like the longest running season ever. B's and C's. I mean, yeah. I guess so, XT. I guess so. It doesn't have any mods whatsoever. This is like properly vanilla, but I've had cool, you know, the whole, what are they actually officially called? You know, the caves full of life, basically. The verdant cavey things. I've got a really cool one I found quite early on. Lots of monuments, lots of chaos magic disruption. I think a lot of the weird stuff about this world is stuff that I've built, I think. Or the chaos magic, which is basically, it's like my code word for, it looks like the map generator's kind of broken. So, it's rendered things in a weird way. But I just blame it on chaos magic every time. Lush caves. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wild magic. And what the hell this music is, it's a bit shit. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Build the Ender Dragon in the world. You mean like summon it in the above world? I know you can summon the Ender Dragon. I just thought you always had to summon it in the end. I don't know what you mean. But that is something I do need to do. I need to go and defeat the Ender Dragon. It would be a nice step, wouldn't it? And the Wither, obviously. Neither of which I have fought solo before. So that would be an interesting one in some future episodes. Fighting the Ender Dragon solo, which is apparently not particularly difficult. And with the equipment and resources that I have, I think that shouldn't be difficult at all. It'd be nice if I had some bamboo so I could make some scaffold. Just randomly. Build it from wool. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything arty in this world. Because that's an arty thing. Like, I don't mind building something that looks pretty but also has a function. But building basically pixel art, whether it be 2D or 3D, is kind of, it's not really my thing. But I do want to build a tavern and a stable. And have the little allies. Maybe I can find a way of having the allies sort things for me. The only problem you've got, because I roughly know how to get them to pick things up at least, but I think the allies themselves don't stick to a particular chest. Like, so you couldn't get that ally put things in that chest, and a different ally always put its thing in that other different chest. I think they mix up the chests a bit. I've heard Wild Magic, the whole End Island things. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to get involved in that. The Wither's going to be fun. I've heard that's a pain in the ass, but we'll see about that. I think lots and lots and lots of potions, and cool diamond armor. That's what I need. I just need to farm the villagers a lot more. I mean, the Wither sounds like it's probably a bit of an easier build because its shape is a bit more regular, less dynamic. I feel like the Ender Dragon is a bit more complicated. You know, it's got its wings and it's all its legs and its neck and you know what I mean. You've got all it's got more parts, I guess. Whereas the Wither is a little bit more. I don't think it's got as many parts, has it? Really. Oh, before I forget, guys, don't forget to like, because that helps with the algorithm. I haven't recorded those little sound bites things. But yeah, just if you liked the stream, then click like. And if you didn't like the stream, then subscribe and like, and then comment and say how I could improve. It's just one of those bloody things, isn't it? It's like, I do the same. You know, when I'm watching videos, I'll be like, oh, that was kind of cool. And I click on the next video and I'm like, oh, fuck. I should go back and probably like that. But hey, it's one of those things that it's easy to forget or overlook or whatever. But yeah, if people have got any ideas as to the things they would like to see in future Minecraft-y things, then let me know. Like, I mean, I've got a list of things that I need to do. Like, I want to visit a lodge, because lodges are a thing, but I need to keep farming my villagers before I get a lodge map, which will hopefully lead me to a lodge. Obviously the Ender Dragon and then the End, they're two things that are on my kind of list. I would like to find a desert temple. I've not found one this whole session yet. I've been into one before a long time ago, probably when they were first out, but, you know. There's also stuff deep underground in new areas, which apparently is a thing, which I need to have a little look for. I'm not going to say anything. I know a little bit more than what I'm saying, but I certainly don't know a lot. But yeah, there's new block types and new places underground. I think I'm going to have to go to faraway areas, though, that I've not previously rendered to find that. But, you know, if I'm exploring my map, then that'd be cool. Oh my god, Paigey, that is oddly specific. You need to sort out the allies. You need to start breeding them. Although you don't technically breed allies, you get them to replicate. It's a little bit more involved, though. Well, I do actually have, Adam, in the tower, a room specifically for enchanting. I don't think I have found a witch hut yet, no. I also haven't found any jungle biomes. Found some frogs. I think I need to grab the frogs. I think you can fit them into buckets, can't you? Like, if the frog is in the water, I think you can scoop it up into a bucket, I think. Like the axolotls. And fish. Just fish in general. But yeah, there's stuff that I need to do, and yeah, a sorting system would actually be quite interesting. Certainly a place to park a boat, which then automatically pulls the things out of the boat. Yeah, witch huts aren't... I've found witch huts before. They're not that interesting, but they're at least something to kind of tick off the 100 things you should do during a Minecraft series kind of a deal. But no, I do like the idea of at least having a basic sorting system. Or at least a basic system of pulling goods out of the boat. Like I said, I've already said it, you know. Yeah, bamboo forest would be nice, because bamboo is useful for all kinds of things. Oh, of course, yes, Wild Magic, you are right. Yeah, I did do that originally. But yes, like you say, you also need to know whose is who. Well, Sophia, I've already got the golem milking machine. That's not actually the wording I should be using. A polar bear. That would actually be kind of cool. I don't know whether you can tame them or whether they didn't seem to be particularly aggressive, so I guess if I just kind of chuck a boat at the feet of one of them and then just steal it. Could create a zoo. Oh my god, no, let's not start that. The idea of creating a zoo would be... I mean, it would be funny, it'd be fun, I guess. I'd have to have so many name tags to make sure they all don't despawn. But yeah, I could steal some random animals, I guess. It'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I've got some more ideas for sure about things that I want to do, but that'll all have to wait until next time, which will be, I don't know. Keep an eye out on the channel. I'm not 100% sure when the next one will be. If they are with child. It's a polite way of saying pregnant. Yeah, the next Minecraft stream will be on Sunday, so it's like 6 days time, but the Dwarf Fortress will be on Friday. I've got lots of shifts and stuff, work-related stuff this week, so you're only going to get a Monday, a Friday, and a Sunday, which, don't get me wrong, I'm aiming for 2 or 3 streams a week, and that's 3, so, you know, that's still pretty good. But yeah, thank you all for popping by, guys. Thank you for keeping me company, and thanks to some new people popping in. Well, not new people, but newish, you know what I mean? No stream on Wednesday. No, I'm working evenings on Wednesday. So next one will be Friday, which will be Dwarf Fortress, and then Sunday for Minecraft. It'll all be on the channel. I'll set up the next Minecraft sort of thing when I finish this stream. But yeah, thank you for all popping by. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, which is really, really helpful at the moment, please, you know, join up as a member. You know, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I've got nothing much more to say other than that. Yeah, I'm happy, Paigey. I mean, you must enjoy them because you're like here half an hour early pretty much every single bloody time. Oh my goodness. Thank you to all of my adepts, Wouter, Ancient King, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Mr. Trillin, Matthew Prada, Strudel, Luca, Jordan Whitaker, and Vestakia. Thank you to all of my apprentices as well, especially Paigey being obsessive of getting here half an hour early. It's like you want extra credit. It's like, I'm here early, sir. Which I absolutely love. That's what we had a little natter earlier. But thank you for all just chatting in the chat, even if you're not a member. It's always cool to have someone to chat to while streaming. So until next time, guys, bid you all farewell, and of course, cheerio!